Hey everybody, this is Stick. And I figured I'd give you something different, show you something today that you don't normally see every day. Or if you do see it every day, you know what I'm about to go through, you feel my pain. Alright, here we go. Another day in the neighborhood. Most people don't do it like this, but I do it like this simply because if you're broke, you ain't got the money, sometimes you gotta use these bags. Don't mind the sound for a little bit, I'm gonna try to keep it down. Like you're broke, you gotta use these bags. Some people can change these bags like every day, every other day. Me, sometimes I gotta wear the same bag for a week or longer, as long as I take care of it. The longer you take care of it and you clean it up with bleach and stuff, you're not supposed to do it, but I'm still alive. Mainly the little cleaning part so I can get the stuff out of it because it's been just kind of dry. I don't really see that part, it's right there, it's kind of gross. They don't bother me, I really don't care, but I'm not worried about you guys. I'm gonna plug the damn phone back in, it came out. Uh-oh, look in there. There we go. Open it up right above the toilet, and it'll come out. It's easier after this because now I can pour water on the bottom. Hold it up. I'm going to shake a little bit. Sometimes I put soap in here so they get all bubbly. Gotta go with the finger around like this, and sometimes it's got a little crease right here, you get a little poop in there, you gotta get it out. I'm changing the whole thing, bag and all, liner, that's why I'm showing you. Otherwise I just clean the bag out, put the soap in there, wash it out, and when I get all done with all that, and just inspect it, make sure there ain't got a lot of crap in there, then go about my business. It's a whole lot cleaner this way because you ain't constantly got it's like water in the bag, water out of the bag, water in the bag, water out of the bag. Then wash your hands when you're done. The other times you got to get your hands all on there and you got to wash your hands. I wash my hands anyway, but you're literally touching the bad stuff. You gotta be careful though, because you have no nerves. You can't feel anything. I feel the heat around the skin, but the stoma, the stoma itself, can't feel nothing. But I can't get the water too damn hot. I'll burn myself. I won't know it. Okay. This part I hate. So I try to keep my hair shaved. I do not know what the hell this stuff is made out of. It says it, but this stuff will not come off. Carburetor cleaner won't take it off. Alcohol won't take it off. Soap won't take it off. Damn. The only thing that takes it off is elbow grease and damn raw skin. Cause that stuff is sticky. Alright. You got some goo hanging out. Alright. This bag is no good. Out. Holy shit. Another reason I leave it on so long is that it wears out. And it kind of halfway comes apart easier. Yeah, motherfucker. Those of you who go through this, you know exactly what I'm going through right now. It just sucks. But I don't got no hair. I try not to have any hair. Yeah. Yeah. And grab that booger. Grab that booger. I say grab the booger. Damn it. Shit right there is like, whatever. Oh, God, it is digging down. Yeah, take my skin with it. Eee. Oh, damn, I'm going through that one. Oh. Yay, that's better. You can't take your eye off of it, though. If you're pooping, you won't know you're pooping. So you can't feel it coming out. I feel like this is one of them things I was talking to Mom. I was like, Mom, you ever fart in your own face every day? I said, I fart in my face every single day. Because like, I'm down here working out like this, next thing you know, right in my face. I just farted right in my face. Yeah, this stuff does not come off. It will, but it won't. But I'm like, you literally have to rub your skin. Alcohol won't break through it. Carburetor cleaner won't break through it. It's just, but it's supposed to be some type of hydro, something that's good for like moisture, and it won't let your skin dry out, and it's real good for you. Well, it's like a hydrophil layer or something like that for a water barrier and stuff, because you're constantly in like not stomach acids, but yeah, some of it's stomach acids if you got the runs real bad. But if you got the runs real bad, you get these little, I've never used them. I've never used these things because I've never had them. You get these little things like here. It's kind of like wax. You can stir and you get it warm. You move it around. It gets warm with your finger, and the fish gets spread out as big as you want. And you put it really close around here. That way, the water keeps the water barrier. It's almost pretty much the same stuff as on the bottom there. I've never used them. I played with one of them. Stuff's crazy. Really gooey, really slime. I just farted in my face. Most people fart out the back. I fart out the front. Whew, that stinks. Too bad you guys can't smell it. Oops, see, here it comes. Didn't even know it was coming, just popped. Let's get that over the toilet. That's funny. At least you guys get to see me poop. Boop, there it goes. Never seen anybody shit before. You guys, that was funny. Come on. Well, I thought it was funny. I'm sitting there all of a sudden, poop, a fart in my face, and poop, turd pops out. Just like I told you it was going to. Man, this shit is fucking sticky. Come off my freaking skin. This is the pain in the butt, though, really. It's the hardest part of the whole is cleaning up all this crap and getting it off of you. Fuck's sake. Sometimes it's easier to use a dry rag than to use a wet rag. Yeah. Yeah. Wax or something. I'm glad whoever made it though, because it works. I guess beggars can't be choosy. You gotta live with what you got. I'm so glad. I'm not glad. I'll finish that sentence. I'm glad I'm further along now than I was back when I first started. Man, this shit was horrible. Real sensitive. I had this big old orange tube that come out about big around as a pencil, and it was a circle. It was tied in a knot in a circle. I'd have to spin that thing around, and I'd have to clean all the squeeze it, and this hollow would, all the gunk would come out of it. It was to keep it above the skin while it was healing. Now I went back there and he took it out, and here comes the turd. Pulled it all out. They went in here, went in my belly button, went in right here, and the place itself. In 5 spots. Come on, I see you. Pick out there. Big blue turd. The reason I'm cleaning it up so much is I made the mistake about 2 or 3 times of not getting it 100% off. You're never going to get it 100% off. It's like it soaks into your skin. But not getting it off as much as I possibly could before I put the next one on, because when I done that, it was hard as hell to get the second one off. It was so hard to get the next one off because it was stuck worse to my skin than the one beforehand. It like twice as much grease or glue. So I'll try to get as much of that as we can off. This is when it dries out and the water goes off my skin. This is when you really start to see I got this crusty looking slimy junk. Because it's not wet anymore. It starts to dry out, you can see it. I get a better view than you guys do anyways, but yeah. Come out or not, damn it. He's like, oh man, he just touched his own shit. Yeah, it's my shit. The stuff I gotta deal with. Don't even bother me anymore. It never bothered me beforehand anyways. I've always been weird like that, but it's never been normal. I was born an original. Why would I want to die a copy? Oh, got to fart again. It's the longest time I've ever mooned anybody on camera, because I never filmed me doing this on camera before. I thought about it a couple times, but I've never actually ever done it. I don't want to sit here and spend the time in here talking about it. I just want to get it over with and go about my day. My stomach hurts raw. I can feel it. This is some sticky ass shit. You think you got it off? Here comes some more. And it's starting to dry out now. I can start to see it. Where'd it come from? The easiest way to get it off is the one long swipe. You gotta smear it. It's like you can't just like you're rolling it away from you. You're not just like just picking it up. You don't just scoop it up like that. Now you gotta eventually get it from one spot to the next, and you're not getting all of it at one time. You're barely get a little bit at a time, wearing it down. Oh, yeah, but hurts like a motherfucker. Skin's all raw from me rubbing it. And I still ain't got all that damn shit out of it. Here comes a turd. It's coming out. He's a peekaboo. Little sneaky little bastard. Come out or not? I'm busy trying to work here. It's pretty good. And that's that. Alcohol helps at the end because you get rid of that damn burn. Get you high. Well, you don't feel it that day. You're like, woo. Wrong type of high, mister. Not the good one. If I let myself sit there and dry for a little bit where there's no liquid or anything, I'll start to see these big old chumpy white like chalk looking stuff. That's it, because it's still there. You can barely see it when it's wet. When it's dry, that's when you really start to see it. Put them down here. I used to go through like 1,000 Q-tips a week. Bunches and bunches of Q-tips, because that was the only thing I was scared to touch it with anything else. Because all this was all fresh. It was all like mucusy and pussy, and like it was really, really bad. Disgusting looking. Eventually it healed up and just stopped. It'll bleed every once in a while if I'm not careful. I'm a little too aggressive with it. It won't like, not like bleed, but like a little bit of small rash, or not a rash, but a little abrasion. This is the weird shit, stuff that doesn't want to come out. It's like a fucking, doesn't matter what you do, it does not break. It's the gooey. It only comes out when it wants to come out. Okay. I feel that stuff. Ugh. It's sticky as hell. All right, about that time. About that time. Still got some under there, don't you? Yeah, you still got some under there. Oh, big old glob of that shit. Bloop. I got you. I found you. You tried to be sneaky, didn't you? I knew he was in there. You're always in there, that spot. That's why I learned how to do this little trick with the folding a rag. That's how I learned the trick that I can still bleed. One of the first places I've done it was right down there. I was getting too much of it. Can't see down there. Only way to see is like go right back here in the back. Light, just like this. And I shine it up underneath my. Got a big glob of that stuff under there. I can see it. I don't know if you can see it under there or not, but if you look, see if I can't raise it up. Big old glob. Oh, yeah, you can't see it. Big old glob of white stuff right underneath that damn. Two of them actually, two or three of them. Here we go. We got them coming out. Got them running out. Here's one. Oh, fucking rag. Get off my rag. Here's another one. Big old blob. Ooh, come on. Big old booger. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's a big one. There's any more booger. Hey, I think you got him. No, a little bit more. It's not really, it's not up under there, it's like, it's flat right here. And the bottom down here. It's because they're mainly just because I cut the hole a little bit too small on this one. So the hole was like up real close to the bottom instead of like a little bit, like about an eighth of an inch or a quarter of an inch around. When you put it on, it's kind of hard to put it on because you got to put it on smaller than the stoma. So you squeeze the stoma up in there, then you set it down, then you got to press it down real quick. That way it gets that little layer built up before it gets wet. It's really not going to stop it because it sits in water all day long. Come on. Okay, there we go. I can feel it on my fingernails. Boop. That's some gooey stuff, man. It's not strong. It's not real strong. It's not super glue or anything like that, but it's like, it's stuck together and it's going to stay together. It's going to move out of it. It's going to move. The pressure that you're putting on it to move it, it's just going to move and stay where it's at. It doesn't matter if you press straight down and you're just going to smush it down really, really super flat. And when you come out the other side, bloop, it pops back up. It's like, you're not getting rid of it. It's like, you're not going to abrasively get it off. You're going to scrape it off. You're going to get underneath. You're not going to try to get it from the top. You have to come from underneath and get it off. Otherwise, it's going to spread, squish, smear out of your way. It's not going to follow you wherever you go unless you're underneath it. There we go. There's some more. Come on, come on. All I can do is smear it out. I can't move it. It's just smear it a little bit at a time. Roll it up into a big bubble coming out the end. I don't even know if you can even see what I'm looking at. Probably not. I can see a front row seat of a bunch of white boogers. Boop, boop. Probably can't even see what I'm looking at. Just trust me. Probably better off not seeing what I'm looking at. Ouch, I felt that one. That was real skin on that one. Okay, we're good now. We're good. We are good. When I first started out, I'd go all the way out here to the edge. The damn thing was swelled up. Now I don't do much now. I do, but I don't. Hurt my fucking fingers. I hang it down at the bottom lower than the top because of gravity, I guess, or maybe just how they did it. A little bit lower on the bottom than the top. Got my fingers. Once this damn thing's on there, man, it's freaking on there. The longer you let it stay on there, the easier it is to get off. You try to take that thing off tomorrow or the next day, you're screwed, dude. I gotta cut this right here to go all on my belly button. Upside down, of course. I'm not doing this added thing. This is what they showed me at the hospital. It's like, yeah, you gotta keep it away from there. So that's the first things they did was cut this corner right here. So I was, okay, make sure I can start doing that now. This is the part that I hate. No picture. I'm good to go. That's it. There she is. That's it. Put it in the bag. The trick they showed me at the hospital is to try to keep it, put a bend in it. It's hard as hell to get this damn thing open when you gotta get stuff out. So just put a bend in it, it'll close up no matter what. Just crease it up, just like that. It ain't gonna stay, but it's just crease it up like a little triangle. You fold it once, fold it again, fold it again, right over top of it, just like that right there. It's a weird plastic Velcro. I do a little trick. I try to keep it off the skin. It doesn't really matter. It's going to eventually go back on the damn skin anyways. But sit there and have a thing constantly laying on your skin, so everybody don't hurt or nothing. It's just constantly laying on your skin, or just laying there. Press it on the bottom. Keep the top up. Keep the top open. You see? It's away from it. Don't even touch it. But eventually it'll be like, no big deal. Well, thanks for joining me. Thank you. Bye.